Oh, goody! It's a new community post from Alan. Lizzie Taylor, sly woman who want fame of my name. Well, it rhymes. I'll give him that. Maybe he's writing a poem. So, if been told there's a woman called Lizzie Taylor spreading misinformation and lies about my earnings on YouTube, which lead to fooling JR's lawyer that it's worth suing me, backed up by a pretend lawyer like Claire. What? Sentences. Here's how they work, Alan. I'll distill it down to the dummy version for you. 3 criteria for a sentence, okay? A, it's got to be a complete thought and it's got to make sense. B, it's got to have a verb. And C, you've got to be able to read it in one breath, all right? What you're writing here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lines, which should be about 4 different sentences, right? If you're going to change topic, put a full stop. If it's a new thought, put a full stop, start a new sentence. Don't just ramble on like this. This is what crazy people do when you make eye contact with them on the train. Stop it. So if been told there's a woman called Lizzie Taylor, you know all about Lizzie Taylor. What's this I've been told garbage? You know all about her. So I've been told there's a woman called Lizzie Taylor spreading misinformation and lies about my earnings on YouTube. YouTube is one word. Which lead to fooling JR's lawyer that it's worth suing me. I'd stop that one right there, right? And I'd restructure it, of course. Next one. Backed up by a pretend lawyer like Claire Morgan. Oh, I get it. Backed up by a pretend lawyer like Claire Morgan. Okay, so you mean to say another pretend lawyer. This one called herself Jan, who spouted that I had children with an unknown woman. And AD's not allowed. Why does he refer to himself in third person like that? It's got to be a narcissist thing, surely. And AD's not allowed to see these children because of I abused them. It's just because I abused them, not because of I abused them. This Lizzie woman, you've forgotten the capital, this Lizzie woman let her say these things with zero proof or proof shares a lawyer. Naughty, naughty. She's saying I don't show receipts of the money sent to help my lawyers. God, it do show as you know, unlike Junior, who shows nothing. I'm trying to make sense of that. She's saying I don't show receipts of the money sent to help. My God, your head is a mess. She, as a hate AD fake book group that lies about me you lie every day. You're just projecting this onto someone else now. I think you think that because you walk around telling lies all the time, that everyone else does it too. Alan, I hate to break this to you. Not everyone walks around lying to each other all the time. Some of us tell the truth. That's why we're called truthers. We're pointing out the truth about you so that other people won't be conned and scammed by you. Not everyone's walking around telling lies, mate. There are actually nice people in the world. You should try talking to them and not telling lies. Anyway, I think this is going to give me an opportunity to clear some stuff up too. She, as a hate AD fake book group that lies about me every day, they're telling lies. Now, if Lizzie lies, how can you believe anything on the group? Trying to throw shade on the group. Nice work, but very amateurish. Lizzie also stalked my Facebook and... No, she didn't steal your pictures. Oh, get with the times, Alan. I got those pictures. I've said this in a video. I got the pictures when they were public and I held on to them. because I wasn't comfortable showing your family. Until we started to find out, we started to see all those red flags about you and young people. Just red flag after red flag after red flag. Mr. I dress like a child. Then I used the pictures because it's time to stop you. Not Lizzie, me. Anyway, let's go back to the sentence. Lizzie also stalked my Facebook. So hang on, when Lizzie uses it, it's fake book. When you use it, it's Facebook. Yeah, sure. And stole all my pictures. Well, you've put them in a public forum, Alan. And working pages, one called Source. Spelt wrong. It's your own bloody agency. And you spelt it wrong. Don't forget, folks, in the list of words that pedophiles use when referring to CP as pizza, sauce means orgy. Remember that. And working pages, one called Source that she pretended was a real It doesn't matter if it was a real escort agency or not, Alan. You tried to start an escort agency. Do you not understand that to all the moral people in the world, that is a sick and depraved thing to do, let alone advertising boys and girls? Do you not see that that's wrong? You were raised without religion in your life, weren't you, Alan? Without a moral compass. The working pages, one called Source, spelt wrong, that she pretended was a real No, we didn't pretend. We knew it wasn't real. It wasn't. It was a mock-up with no escorts, no way of hiring one. My God, if she was in this country, it'd be suing her. No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. She did this to others as well. Oh, that's what you say about Martin too. It's not just me. She's picking on other people too. She did this to others as well, off not only me, but all my family, which she shares with any troll that she can. The danger, as you see, the ones she has given Gruppy Granny. I preferred Gimpy Granny. I thought that was rather funny. Gruppy Granny, odds my kids that Scott Jessup sang sex abuse songs of them. Jesus, you're drunk again, aren't you? You should not be allowed near a keyboard when you've been drinking. Alan, don't drink and type. Put this on a sticky note and stick it in front of yourself when you're streaming. All right? You know, you could get one of those things that you blow in to start your car when you're an alcoholic, but attach it to your keyboard in some way. You should think about that, because it'll stop you doing embarrassing things like this. Anyway, no. Nobody gave me the pictures, all right? I didn't share them with Scott Jessup. I just put them in a video, right? And I'm pretty sure from Scott's reaction that he doesn't shove them down his trousers. That's really weird thing to say, Alan. Now, this Lizzie point blank refused to condemn this. Shame on her. How dare she not do what you tell her to say, hey? Women should do as they're told, be seen and not heard. Get back into the kitchen, bitch. Now, this Lizzie point blank refused to condemn this. Shame on her and anyone who supports this. Oh, look at you. You're now the moral compass. And also another lady with real government job, Sheila, had her photos doxed by this woman, ripped off from FB. They tried to ruin her job. That's exactly what you're trying to do to me, mate. So don't go putting exclamation marks and looking all horrified and clutching your pearls at that one. Now, she, what this old bitter lady is? Are we talking about Sheila there? Or are we talking about Lizzie? Or me, maybe. Gimpy Granny. She's put herself out there as exposing my earnings to Junior and his parents, which lead to the cash grab law. Oh, you're so worried about the lawsuit, aren't you? You're just throwing everything at it now. We all know now it's a waste of time and money These old busybodies, Lizzie, Claire, Morgan, Jan, Frost, have caused all this. Now they have been caught red-handed. She looks the other way, never condemns. Claire, Scott, Jan, why? It's so she can continue the lies. Now she told the R's that I earned $25,000 a month of Patreon. Ooh, capitals. Now over health, my Patreons are still $1 and $2 a month, and always will be charged that tiny amount. What she doesn't know, someone leaves at $1 tier, someone new joins at $1, not the 10 she thinks. No, we know that's not true, because we know for a fact that as a Patreon creator, in inverted commas, I'm doing air quotes here, that you can say a tier is full when it's not. And of course you'd do that, wouldn't you? I shown my Patreon last... No, you showed a little screenshot of some figures. Could have come from anywhere. I shown my Patreon last night. It should have been I showed my Patreon last night. I shown my Patreon last night the month she mentioned I earned around $3,000. She nearly 90% wrong. She says she only shows facts. Look at the damages she's called. Oh, so you reckon you're trying to heap it all on Lizzie now? Because you've tried to intimidate everybody else and we've just gone, nah, it doesn't work. So now you're going to try and pick on Lizzie. You really hate women, don't you? Well, you hate anyone who doesn't agree with you. Look at the damages she's called. All those who gave Junior money to gee money out of AD have been fooled by this Lizzie Taylor, who tends to only tell the truth. Well, I'm sorry for all those people duped by her lies. No, nobody's been duped by any lies, Ellen. All those who asked for their money back, here's the woman responsible. She lit the fire and stood back. It's all down, though, this lying bitch you gave money to a lost cause. I think somebody's on the gin again. Somebody's having a day off and he's hit the bottle. There's this thing we do. Oh my God, that's been edited. That's the new and improved version. Yes, Alan, you need to get one of those alcohol blocker things on your keyboard. Absolutely, definitely. You are a liability to yourself, Alan. Seek mental health, Alan. You really do need help. I'm not just saying that to be mean. It's real. It comes from the heart, mate. Get help. You'll be happier.